As unpopular as this sounds, nobody grows up wanting to be a poacher. You can grow up wanting to be many things, but a poacher isn't the aspiration of 5-year-old kids out there. It's very, very easy to demonise poachers. I'm very firmly anti-poaching, but I've earned the right to take a pragmatic approach. I've documented this over many, many years, so I've seen how rural communities live. I've seen the abject poverty, but the point is that at the end of the day, these animals need to be protected, and the anti-poaching units are doing the best they can, and they're actually fighting a losing battle. So it's not as if the anti-poaching units are winning per se, but the poachers aren't winning either. They're losing their lives. They're getting paid a fraction of the market value, and hundreds of millions of dollars is now being spent around this isolated narrative of let's help these people protect our animals, let's kill the poachers. But these guys are just looking to put food on the table. I've been into the villages where these people live, countries where there are 60-70% unemployment, and on the whole, the poachers themselves, the people actually going in to shoot the animals, they have found themselves in an unsavoury, illegal, dangerous, greedy position to now go and shoot an animal and be paid to do so, to put food on the table. Necessity is the mother of invention, you know? Where the money comes from is inconsequential. So it's not as simple as turning around and saying, that guy there, he's evil. Because there are shades of grey and sadness. You've got your guys on the ground, and there's plenty of those. Here's a weapon, out you go, come back, your risk, you don't come back. But these syndicates, they're very dangerous. They're very difficult to bring down. They involve governments on some levels. So we, as human beings, love to focus on the person pulling the trigger. But I've been in the jails. I've watched these guys be beaten. I've watched these guys be killed. And it's conflict, it's war, you know. But when you break it down, these guys are terrified. There is such emotion involved, and watching grown men cry and say to me, we don't like what we do, it's not exciting, we don't want to kill these animals. This is not the narrative that has played out in all our heads. And the tragedy of it all is stark. You can taste it. You can taste the tragedy. But shoot 100 poachers, shoot 1,000 poachers. It won't stop people from becoming poachers when there's such hardship on the ground. So I defy the people who turn around and say, yeah, kill them all. Because if we really are serious about pulling this thing apart, we need to holistically start to examine how this value chain works. It's about attacking the syndicates. It's about what can we do to ensure that rural communities have enough money not to need to poach. But I don't think there is a binary solution, and I'm certainly not smart enough to say, hey, we've all been missing something. But I can tell you now, very simplistically, shooting another poacher is not going to save the rhino.